Hi, I'm Phil.
Hi, it's Bindy.
So we're back again to talk to you about a specific topic, which is what is the best footwear for orthotics. So we use orthotics a lot in our clinic for lots of different foot injuries. So patients often ask us, what shoes can I fit my orthotics in? So the first category of shoes are the shoes that it's really easy to fit orthotics into. So that would be shoes like your joggers, standard sort of joggers or work boots. The reason it's easy is there's so much room in them. So we've got lots of room to work with inside there. Particularly work boots, they're nice and high, so it's just very, very easy. So for us to fit an orthotic in to this shoe, is it the right one? This one. So basically it just goes in like that and the orthotic's in. So it's nice and deep. And because it's got laces, it holds onto the foot really well. So it's super, super easy to use shoes like this, or a women's version, something like this. Yeah. So Bindy, what's the second category that we came up with?
Okay, so the other option for shoes, for those that like open shoes, so sandals, there's a brand called Revere, which we sell, but you can get them from other places. And the great thing with these is that you've actually got a sole that's in there that comes out. So this is a woman's version and Phil has the men's version. There's lots of different styles in these. You can choose whatever you like. It's good to have the shoe before you're having the orthotic, so we know to make the orthotic custom to that shoe, so it fits discreetly in there and nobody will know that you wear an orthotic. And it works really great for those people that just want open shoes and can't stand a closed shoe.
Yeah, we live here too, so we know how hot it is in the summer. And yeah, who wants? No one wants to put a jogger on all the time. For certain activities you need it for work and for exercise, but most of the time people don't want to wear closed-in shoes.
And one other thing is, if the orthotic is made for this, it's still transferable into other shoes.
That's right, yeah, because it's quite specific the way I have to design it for the sandals, but once we get into them, then it'll work in other shoes without too much difficulty. And there's lots of different styles too, Bindy, that we can get in. The women's have lots of different options. Ones with the back in them, with different straps, different colours. Yeah, and the men's there's a few different styles. Yeah, it's definitely useful. The third category of footwear that we thought of is footwear that we can fit orthotics into, but we need to significantly modify the design of the orthotics. So that includes things like sports, like footy boots, so they're sort of a thinner, less room in the shoe. So footy boots, dress boots, things like Aaron Williams, sort of elastic-sided boots, or other shoes too in ladies' sort of footwear that are have a bit more of a heel and aren't quite as deep. So that's the issue. The depth there really affects the design of the orthotic. One other thing too that's important to notice is you can see here in this shoe, see there's actually like an S bend sort of shaped curve. So if we put a flat orthotic on that, it's going to rock around and cause problems. So these are the sort of shoes we can definitely use orthotics for, but the orthotics we make for this shoe won't go easily into a dressier shoe. So it's really important to realize that it's like different horses for courses. It's like buying a car and expecting it to be able to go off the road on the beach, but also be economical and drive around in town. You can't really get one thing that'll work for everything. So that's why orthotics have to be modified for the activity and the footwear. So Bindy, what are the shoes that we just can't make orthotics for, or really, really don't like to make orthotics for?
Okay, well, thongs. There's no way that we can put any kind of orthotic to work with thong. However, you can get some thongs that already have some contouring with brands such as Archie's and Bionics and things. They're not custom, so they'll give you a bit of support, but not great. Other ones are ballet pumps, any sort of flat shoes where there's no stability whatsoever. The great thing with these closed shoes, or even a sandal, there's some security around the ankle, around the top of the foot. So if you've got a shoe that's really shallow and really low at the front here, but all open, then at the end of the day, it's a full contact orthotic. And in an ideal world, it would be like glued to the bottom of your shoe. So that's how it needs to work, so that the function of your foot can be changed. So anything that's going to move your foot around,
Doesn't work, does it?
no, it doesn't work. We often find shoes such as, or brands such as Skechers are not very, when they've got very soft material on the outside, plus the memory foam on the inside, they're just too soft to work with. There's no stability in those shoes.
Hey, Rach. And so when it comes to a really squishy, soft shoe like that, it feels good, and people say that they buy them and say, oh, it feels so good, but the fact that it's letting the foot collapse and roll right in is actually part of the reason why they're in our clinic with a foot injury. So they're sort of shoes we try and talk people out of using, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, so hopefully that's enough information. That should help you if you are thinking about getting orthotics, or if you're wondering if you need orthotics. I think the one takeaway from today is that we can make them to fit any kind of footwear, but we'll work with you with whatever footwear you like and need to wear. So there's no way you'll come to us and we'll say, here, you got to wear these ugly shoes forever. We'll actually work out what you're currently wearing and work out ways to work along with your preferences, not just telling you to do something that you don't want to do and won't do. So yeah, hopefully that's been helpful. I think that's enough for today.
Okay.
Bindy, yeah, thank you for watching.
Thanks, bye.